What's up, folks? Maximilian here, and I wanted to make an impromptu video and something that's kind of close to my heart and has happened over the past couple of days. For you guys that haven't been following me on Twitter or keeping up with a few updates, over the past week, one of my local arcades that is going to be closing down fairly soon, and a person that has been very beneficial to keeping that arcade open for so long is going to be closing the thing down, and it's called Family Fun Arcade in Granada Hills, California. This has been the arcade that has been kind of my main go-to arcade for a really long time. Like, I would say pretty much half my life. Now, what happened recently was that Mike Watson, the guy who runs Super Arcade and, Wednesday Night Fights and the Run Back and all that stuff that you guys know that goes up with Level Up Live, was helping out and was running a charity that was happening last week. It was called Arcade Relief, and it was going to be the send-off to this wonderful arcade, and hopefully to help out its owner, Ralph, who I know personally and is honestly one of the nicest guys I've ever met and has done things for me personally without even knowing me before I was ever, big on YouTube or whatever. He was just a really nice person. And he's come into some health issues and cannot support the arcade and his health bills, stuff like that. And this charity drive that Mike Watson was setting up was to support that. Now, this drive was actually a big success. It actually got closed down by the police because they were over capacity at 2 o'clock in the morning. But so on and so forth, my story concludes. This was a charity event that was meant to help raise money and donate to help Ralph out because the guy deserves it. After so many years and putting in so much money and essentially draining out his bank account to keep this wonderful arcade alive, we're kind of where Third Strike in Southern California was born. So moving on, the big point of this is that after this charity had finally come to a conclusion, Mike Watson made a recent post over on ShoreYouCan.com, which I'll leave a link on, that there's been other recent charity events that have come and supported a lot for community members, especially in the community. But because Ralph isn't a very big known community member, he's a guy that ran an arcade that supported fighting games for God knows how long. The Arcade Relief event, which was closed down early, was only able to fundraise about $1,000, which is, I don't want to sound like a greedy person or anything, and Mike didn't want to come off as being a greedy person asking for, more money, but in comparison to some other charities that have recently happened, for like Knives' mother, who recently had their house burned down because of Christmas lights, Clockwork doing the Fight for Youth, which was a $30,000 fundraise charity event for kids, and a lot of other members in the fighting game community that have come into issues or problems and they ask for support, or people just like to give support, and there's a lot of money that comes out because these people are known. This person individually isn't well known. However, the Family Fun Arcade is very well known. What I'm doing now is what I would like to say my part. I've already personally donated, and I plan to do a little bit more by actually purchasing some arcade machines from Ralph later on when he actually sells them in January. But this is kind of really near and dear to me, and you guys know me. I've never asked for handouts or anything like this. I'm really the kind of person that really feels weird and awkward about doing that. But if you've ever felt the need to donate to something that I think is really important, whether it had been the future of Assist Me or the future of keeping what I'm doing to keep it going, I encourage you to support this cause, to support this person who has put pretty much their life into fighting games and supporting a community of people like myself. What I'm asking you guys is, I'm not personally asking for a handout. I'm asking you to donate to somebody out of the goodness from your heart. You do not have to do it by any means, but I think it's something that is definitely worth it if you're looking at something that would be like contributing your money towards somebody or someone who put a lot into something for a community and kept it going for a really long time and never saw a return. Arcades are not profitable. This is coming from me personally, guys. I would highly recommend that you visit the link, read the article on ShoreYouCan.com from Mike, and if you've ever been one of those guys that really wanted to donate it or have donated me before, I really appreciate you guys that ever purchased anything from any one of the conventions we've gone to or received anything I've given out for free on the many occasions, because I don't want to have you guys have to pay me to do what I would do. I feel like what I'm doing is a gift that you guys just get to watch, and you watching is a gift to me. And anybody that ever felt the need to donate, like I said, please consider donating to Ralph and the Arcade Relief Fund for the closing of Family Fun Arcade. This is one of those things that's really close to me personally, and it's close to my heart, guys. If you do feel that need, and if you feel like giving back in the holiday spirit for somebody that really deserves it and could really use the help right now, please visit the links below. For I think the link is arcaderelief.com, and check out that link. I'm sure you can. But yeah, thank you guys very much for watching. I think I might actually do a small get-together at Family Fun Arcade this Saturday, and we'll see what happens. We'll see if there's anything we can possibly do to host a little bit of an event, get some people together, and enjoy the final days of Family Fun Arcade. My name is Maximilian, and thank you guys very much for watching.